What's up, YouTube? You know the vibes. It's NairoMK, and here I am back again to let you know that Sephiroth is even worse than what you and I think. Unless you think he's the worst character in the game, then we're still safe then. You know what I'm saying? Because he is the worst character in the game. But for today's video, people have been asking me to watch this. It's apparently a I broke me Swordfighter video. I wished I would never see that, like, you know, that ever be said before. This video is made by Ramble as well, so if you want to go ahead and check it out, show some love. It's called SSBU I Broke Me Swordfighter. So as you can see, oh, actually you can't see because my overlay is slightly blocking it, but it is a 27-minute video. This is no cap, no copium, no nothing. This is a real video on why me Swordfighter is broken, and by broken, maybe just a couple spots higher, but still, for the, you know, dramatic effects and like the story building, that few spots triumphs where Sephiroth is. So we have to dissect, analyze, and see if this shit is gimmicks or if this shit is true and raw and broken. So without further ado, we may not watch the entire video once we get the idea of how things work, but we'll see.
I don't think you need me to tell you that when a character can do this,
this is not me Swordfighter. No,
people tend to know
Glutoni!
For 6 years. We missed one.
His hero spin is really strong. Like Link kind of got BS'd with how weak his shit. Well, actually, his is not even weak, but this is just drastically stronger. Even if it didn't kill, that's a lot of damage still. But I mean, me Swordfighter kind of struggles to kill outside of what we're seeing right now, I guess. So the main setup seems to be full hop rising back air into up B, as we just saw 5 times, 6 times.
Our setup is this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or you get the idea. And the execution is incredibly simple.
Bro said
for 2
everything.
reasons. The first is that our aerials simply deal so much damage.
I was just mentioning that. I was like, that even if it didn't kill, it's a lot of damage.
From 0 to kill percent. And that's the second reason. This
is it really that strong?
Percent. I spent the last 3 months labbing out dozens of 0 to death combos for what might be the most underrated character in Smash.
Holy combos.
And today, I'm gonna share with you as much as I can. So get your popcorn, get your licorice, get your root beer, get your fucking stromboli. It's gonna be a long video, baby. And if I've explained things well enough, by the end of it, you'll be able to pull off stuff like this.
Okay. DI in, bear down tilt, bear grab, down throw, back air, hero spin. HS is hero spin. Okay, hold on. Let me go back real quick, because Bayonetta is a very good character to do it on, because Bayonetta has a frame 1 air dodge with bats within and stuff. So if you want to find if a combo truly just works like 100% on everybody, pretty much, obviously it's weight dependent and shit, you might have to alternate the combos and stuff, but if you want to know if like a certain part of the combo or the most important part of the combo works, Bayonetta is one of the best characters, if not the best character, to test it out on, because they have a frame 1 air dodge. So the very first possible frame for her to act out and stuff like that, she will bat fin out of your move and stuff. So if you do the combo perfectly, or like, you know, if you do a combo and she doesn't manage to do bat fin, I'm assuming, you know, he has the thing on where it will air dodge as soon as possible, then you know you got yourself an actual combo. And it's talking about it's also showing like any DI on the bottom right and DI in, up, down, and neutral on the bigger screen. Oh, it mentioned the frame 1 air dodge there too. Sanic! Okay. I feel like that's pretty simple. You know? Or like, I guess nobody thought of doing rising back air with me Swordfighter. That's like the main crutch of this whole thing. Because like whenever people play me Swordfighter, you're just seeing like falling back air, like a normal swordy back air. Yeah, light will die at like 10% to that. Like the up B, just alone. DI out and DI in. There's a lot of information on the side. I mean, it's... Hold on. Oh, let me pause it. He's just showing the different like weight classes on like the alternative routes that some of these characters or some of the characters like K. Rool right now, he's probably doing like a much longer combo, or like, you know, you kind of have more leeway because K. Rool is like a super heavy or one of the heaviest characters in the game. Earlier he did it on Fox, who is a fast faller but one of the lightest characters in the game as well and stuff. So it's showing all the different routes. It's pretty cool actually.
Now I'm going to teach you how to do that. For a while, I struggled with how to distill down the dozens of zero to death combos that we have now. But we're gonna take this slow and simple, and I'm gonna break it down into just two phases.
1 + 1 is 2?
Strings and finishers. And it may seem counterintuitive, but we're gonna start with our finishers, which means...
Yeah. Hero spin.
Hero spin is the third option for me Swordfighter's up B. Comes out frame 8 with a different version on the ground.
I used the first
just the purple version of the Link spin attacks. The thing is, Swordfighter's version of this move is much stronger.
Hey, that shit kills at 50?
Decent kill move
off the ledge?
And now we're just gonna go Nair on the low recovery. The
Boom!
turnaround up B, so smart. It didn't kill. I can't believe that up B didn't kill.
It's absolutely
man. Oh no! Oh no! No! He died at. Wait, what percent did he get hit by?
Didn't kill.
At 48, but the sequence leading it, what is it?
This is
okay, that wasn't a true combo, but it could have been if he was a little bit closer.
But
wait, why is he? Wait, was he talking about side B?
This is supposedly balanced out by giving the character a worse recovery.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
This character doesn't recover with their up B and has one of the most broken recoveries in the game.
What did it say?
That's a story for another video.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say the side B is one of the most broken recoveries, but
in terms of
it is a decent. It's
further than you might expect.
It's a
you can drop from the
much better side B. It seems like. Yeah, get freaking bodied, Zap!
All day. Grab, down throw.
Is down throw up B just straight up?
Simplest and our most important kill confirm.
Old reliable.
From 0 to 100%. And it'll start killing light, medium, and heavyweight characters by the ledge at 40, 50, and 60% respectively.
And you can make it back.
10% earlier if they DI out or if you have rage. And let me emphasize, there is no counterplay to this. Hero spin can't be escaped with SDI, and the same spacing.
Oh, because it has
all possible.
It has a backwards hitbox. It does look like. So okay, the counterplay, the actual quote unquote counterplay is the move doesn't look like it pulls them in from behind and stuff, but it's a little like it's not like it doesn't look consistent, you know. Like I can see some characters popping out of the move
because of the scooping hitboxes behind you. So you don't
like the scooping hitbox doesn't seem like it connects that well. So I can definitely see it dropping out. I wonder if he shows that though, or if I'm just wrong. Percents on Mario. Damn, bro, got the floor. There's a term when playing against some broken characters. We say the floor is lava. Like Brawl ice climbers, you never want to fight ice climbers ever in Brawl because they're so broken and shit. But and the way you have to treat fighting ice climbers, these platforms are like your only way to fight ice climbers. You have to land on these spots unless they land on it first, obviously. But then the floor, we always say it's lava. Even Meta Knight, like even if you're like sharking and camping in the air with Meta Knight, don't land in the lava. You land in the lava or they grab you, because there was grab armor in that game too. So even if you land with an attack and stuff like that, sometimes they just tank through it and you just die. So this right here, this must be the lava. Magma.
Down tilt hero spin. This is
okay, me Swordfighter down tilt is actually really good.
Than grab, but it can be DI.
Nah, ain't no way that's gonna kill. So nah, I feel like something not right. Nah, hold on. Is this April Fool's? There's no way that just killed Wolf clean like that.
It can kill even earlier than grab, but it can be DI'd out of at higher percents. So it's
nah, ain't no way.
You'll notice that almost all the combos
ain't no way it was this strong and people just now finding this shit out.
This is why.
Nah, something not right. Is this 1.3 knockback?
Now, you can already do 0 to death combos with just these 2 kill confirms. And you've already seen a couple, but we're just getting started. It gets so much better.
45, 35, 30.
But until now, most top players thought it was either fake, finicky, or just too situational to be that useful.
I don't think any top player knew me Swordfighter was even in the game.
This
what is this?
Busted.
Is this IDJ Bear?
By doing a dash, slingshot, double jump back air,
okay,
you will fly higher, further, and faster, easily comboing into hero spin over a huge
slingshot. I feel like a slingshot is not needed for that. Or like just a quick turnaround back air also yields the same thing. I feel like
further forward before you jump, or even dashing backwards to hit opponents directly above you. Once you've landed the back air, the rest is an auto combo. Special moves can be held down.
Auto combos.
In this game,
he could have said the rest is Fox. This is a lot of information.
To a coin flip, where if they
win,
they
I can't wait for Light to loosen this character. Okay.
Simply die.
What?
Bear hero spin works on every character.
Yo, there's no way it's that strong with good DI.
From 20 to 35 on lightweights, 30 to 45 on midweights, and 35 to 60 on heavies.
Nah, danky.
On a character's weight and fall speed, but all.
Okay, hold on. 20%. Damn, these are some early ass percents, bro. Sephiroth would be like, we're like in between the Sheik and the Peach, like in that category right there. That would be strong as fuck for no reason. Yeah, I've been hit by it before, and I've used it before because the OG me Swordfighter shit was the tornado into hero spin. Like the neutral B tornado pulls them up into the hero spin. So I've been hit by that shit before.
Back air has two hitboxes. One on frame 10 as you bring the blade out behind you, and another on frame 11.
What?
Sweep it above your head. Usually.
Okay, that's actually the most annoying thing in this whole video. What is this?
The blade out.
So you're saying this motherfucker has an extra frame on his sword aerial than Sephiroth
behind you, and another on frame 11 where you.
Why? It's the same animation basically. And that is actually the worst part of the video.
5% of each percent window.
I'm sad. I didn't even know that. That one frame.
20%, by the way. Down throw into full hop back air, double jump back air. Hero spin is an incredibly powerful non-committal jump read because that second back air will true combo into a hero spin.
Yeah, if you have extra stock, you might as well.
It's entirely non-tumble, meaning it can't be DI'd, and it's modular, meaning at any point within this string of moves, you can skip the rest of the combo and grab early.
Yeah, so what he means by like there's no tumble. If you attack, I've mentioned this before. If you attack people at low percent, you can't like DI, SDI, all this stuff because there's like a specific animation like that. Because of how low percent you are, that typically like you just get hit. It's like a normal hit, you know. They don't expect you to get a whole stock's worth unless you're Kazuya. A whole stock's worth of like off of one hit from low percent typically, you know. So, but you know, it helps early combos a lot. Like a lot of characters have earlier combos and stuff because of that.
At the end of each combo, you'll take a look at their percent and use the
forward air drag down.
I'm gonna give.
I gotta do that shit.
Neutral air, back air, or jab block.
Okay, what do you do in jab block? Down tilt. Damn. I'd be mad as fuck if I got hit by that. I won't even lie.
For example,
bro got the grenade in the middle of the combo too.
Anywhere from 5 to 20%. Or when you land a shuriken from 0 to 15, a neutral air from 0 to 10, or a back air from 0 to 5%. I hope that makes sense, and I'll put some text on screen to help with that. In this same percent range, you can also skip the back air, going directly for down tilt grab. Grabbing early can be necessary to keep certain characters in finisher percent, for alternate combo routes, or if you just don't have space to do the full combo.
Okay.
Above 20%, you'll skip down tilt entirely,
so
going directly for grab after.
See, look, I'm gonna try this 50 win streak afterwards, and I'm probably gonna forget how some of this works, but I won't forget the back air portion, or the grab back air portion, or down throw up B. That might be like that's the key thing I'm gonna remember when I do this 50 win streak. I want to see how successful it's gonna be.
From 30% onward, you're either going for tech chases and jab blocks with back air or neutral air, or my personal.
Damn, bro, that up B hitbox is actually kind of crazy.
I mean, down tilt is pretty quick, but going for down tilt, bear down tilt is lower reward. It's not like you can go for the full down tilt bear grab and then still have time to.
I would. In that scenario, I mean, depending on the character, of course, some characters have floatier directional air dodges.
Characters is the best that I got for you. If you're landing a hit at actually 0%, they're just
Actually, Mr. Streamer,
true combo them from 0 to death.
this is a very, I just want to say that this is a very, damn, it's already been 15 minutes in this shit. Damn, this is a very informative video. There will never be anything like this for Sephiroth because that character has nothing. Everything's on that side B, and it's RNG in the end of the day. I wish I could watch a 30-minute Sephiroth video of like, oh shit, this and that, oh my god, but what about, oh shit, you have an option for that too? Like, holy Sephiroth's ass. But no, I just want to say, like, this is a very, very well made video. So much information, combo routes, percentage routes, combos on different weight classes, alternative options on the ones that it's like a little finicky on and stuff like that. This is a very, very, very good video. Just want to point that out. Like, major shout outs. I love that he's beating the shit out of Fox in like half of this video. Well deserved.
I mentioned that at 0%, most characters will get knocked down onto the platform.
Oh, they get jab locked? So what do you do? Another one does a jab reset? Well, that's on K Rule. Let me see on YouTube.
But we'll get to that in the next chapter. Right now, let's talk about our next platform extension.
It's like that back air is so weak that it's so good at the same time.
This is the heaviest hitter, and this one works on everyone.
The hell kind of mid anime was that?
Just full hop up air, then fast fall onto the platform. From here, you can now do a double jump back air in either direction, which will combo into a hero spin for the kill. If you're struggling to get the back air here, you can go for another up air, or directly into a hero spin. For damage, up air, up B. He has a real up air, up B. Will work on floaties from around 5 to 15%.
Now let me see the up air one again.
And heavies from 20 to 40. For the percent ranges where this works, it's almost always.
Oh, he caught his jump. It wasn't a true combo.
The least counterplay.
But
you're so close to them after you land the up air that the follow-up bair hero spin catches all DI pretty much regardless of weight. This will almost always be the strongest option when it'll hit.
Damn, bro. Even if this shit didn't kill, that's so much damage.
Well, that's where our third option.
Forward air 2. Forward air 2 grab.
This is our weakest option in terms of.
I knew that shit was a real confirm. Whenever I would do that shit,
you'll do a full hop forward air.
I couldn't tell because I'm not the opponent, but like I don't know if they're holding shield.
Later than you think, by the way. Trust me. This is incredibly good at catching a variety of positions in DI, but especially good at catching opponents who DI away, since unlike back air, they don't actually need to land on the platform after you hit them. As long as you land on the platform, you can convert. These first 2 hits of forward air can't be DI'd, so the only limitation is if they pop up so high that your grab or down tilt whiffs. Which means that despite appearances, this works on every character because those that get popped up too high after a grab end up at the perfect height if you do this after a down tilt.
Oh, okay.
So there are 2 variants.
This combo, I want to see him do this combo on like Town and City. Like, I want to see how little of the combo he has to actually do on something like Town and City, where the platform is like off stage.
From 15 to 30%, if they DI in, or if they're a floaty, bair hero spin will a true combo after.
Sheesh. Okay, so he's using falling up airs to confirm. I figured.
This is the absolute pinnacle. A combo.
He said this is the absolute peak. The cinema.
Down throw, up air, back air, hero spin. You
Damn,
have no
that ass?
platforms. Those brutish things. This is what true power looks like. Such power, however, comes at a cost.
Hold on. Guaranteed Nairo is trash at Guitar Hero. I beat through the fire and flames on expert when I was 10 years old. You are not on my level, Chief. You will never be on my level. You will walk the path I walk. Just. You're not on my level, Chief. You can sit over there, play Carry On My Wayward Son on easy, your fucking peak difficulty that you can play on, while the real warriors, the Spartan warriors, play on expert. Anyways.
After you down throw, you need to delay your up air as much as possible. Ideally, late enough that you can see the little purple fast fall spark before your up air connects.
Okay.
Full hop, double jump
back here and then rising up E, or like you have to hold in.
Because you need that extra height from the full hop, but you also need to double jump as soon as possible. So the timing on the jump button here is unforgiving. Now, we'll cover some ways to make this easier.
The most important thing I feel like I've learned, while this confirm is like really like strong and stuff, I think one thing that helps a lot is the fact that you can do just straight up down throw up B apparently, or like, well, I guess like something that will make things a little bit trickier, or maybe something I probably would have liked to see. There's only a couple minutes left on this video, but one thing I would have liked to see, to my knowledge at least, he was doing the combos at 0%, no rage. So like I want to see like how the combo gets affected when he has like 90% and shit like that. Like what if you're fucking up the Swordfighter, and then, unless I wasn't paying attention to some of the times he was doing the combos, but it seemed like he was doing it at 0% all the time. So with that extra additional like rage built into the knockback and stuff, maybe like on up, actually, I guess maybe some of the other ones, since like DI is not really affected much, but you know, the ones that are like a little bit different, like maybe like doing like the forward air 1-2 grab down throw into back air, like will they be too high for the up B to connect and stuff like that? So that's what I want to see, but maybe he'll show like a little bit of it in the rest of the thing. But well, I was gonna say the main confirm, I feel like Swordfighter typically struggles to kill like prior to this, but like going for down throw up B just seems like, you know, that's so straightforward, you know, down throw up B, up B strong as fuck and stuff like that. So that alone right there, just that confirm is just good to have, straight up. But yeah, wait, hold on, I paused at a bad time. What if they don't what?
Now, when they DI out, the attack cancel variant will line up and life is good. But what if they don't?
Oh, okay. Noodle.
You know where we're going with this by now. I'm going to show you 4 scenarios where this is much easier.
Versus heavies, short hop up here.
Just the basic variation of the
Shoshi!
is very realistic on heavies. They don't go as high, and they're so chunky, you don't even need to jump that high to hit them. They also tend to have the worst escape options, making it even more lenient than it would be based on their physics alone.
Damn.
The second scenario
Sucks to be K. Rool.
Opponents on platforms. This is why full hop up air onto the platform works so well, and in a similar vein, poking opponents with an up air from below the platform is incredibly strong. Remember how earlier I showed you how back air can jab lock people onto the platform? This is how that clip ends.
So back air, falling up air, back air up B. Yep. Of course. I understand the premise. I understand the potential.
This also applies whenever you're using up air as an anti-air, or you're just landing it raw as a landing area.
Hashtag what?
And then our fourth option. You can also transition from a down throw short hop up air into a full hop up air on the platform, into a bear hero spin.
Wait, hold on, what?
Fourth option.
Wait, did I read that wrong?
Also transition from a down throw short
hop
up air
okay, never mind. I read it as forward air. I was like, where's the forward air? Never mind. Short hop up air, full hop up air, into back air up B. Got it. A me video? Yeah, this game needs to die now. That's crazy.
That I can't fit into this video.
Holy!
To finish us off here today, I'm gonna rapid fire off a couple final kill confirms that are too important not to mention. So, without further ado, fair one.
Bro, can we get a Sephiroth player this dedicated to find something somewhere? It ain't gonna be me. I've done what I needed to do, and that's find out that character fucking sucks. So now it's somebody else's time to find out that Sephiroth doesn't suck. But can we have somebody like that in the Seth player base, the Palu player base, and we not have that in the Min player base? And we not have that in the Steve one? Oh, well, we pretty much already do. But yeah, can we find a way to like combo F smash into like a shield break down smash, like guaranteed? Like, can we find something? Can we find a way where the orbs like can glitch and float around Sephiroth for an infinite amount of time, so it's just like an infinite leaf shield while I can still tack on side Bs to the opponent and stuff? I'm already thinking of bugs, and not the bunny. But we move. Wait, up tilt.
Up tilt.
Nah, ain't no way that just works.
Reverse up tilt.
Okay, I can believe that one, but the front up tilt?
Fair one into up tilt or reverse up tilt.
Swag. Must use tilt stick
Fair
then.
one, up tilt, back air.
Sheesh.
Up air.
God damn.
The strong
Octaslash can never connect that well. I'm just surprised that sequence does that much damage. shuriken into up
and
B.
full hop shuriken against everyone.
Wait, how do you do that setup?
And full hop
It was
shuriken
just okay.
against everyone.
Think I said Sephiroth more than Swordfighter? What you mean? I'm letting him say Swordfighter.
And to
Oh,
by far,
oh,
their most talented. Thanks to a couple breakout
never mind.
performances and a couple great videos showcasing
Oh
new
my-
stances in their meta.
oh
A couple
my.
of top players like Mia and Kanye
Yo,
have even
why?
Swordfighter.
But actually though, that was a very well, that honestly, take care of one another though. That is facts. That is the most facts thing in this video, honestly. That video was probably one of the best like put videos for anything of this of a character in this game that I've seen, if not straight up just the best one. A lot of the things there were pretty straightforward, like I mentioned earlier, to the point where I can definitely see people pulling out like a pocket me Swordfighter and just cheesing the fuck out of somebody for like a game 5 scenario, or like, oh, you counterpick me to small battlefield, all right, boom, pocket me Swordfighter and shit like that, you know. I guess my only thing I would say is that like for any like critique and stuff like that, I would have liked to see the combos that, well, I guess you didn't need a platform, which is probably why you didn't like demonstrate it on other stages. But like the PS2 platform is a little bit higher than the small battlefield platform. If that changes up anything, or like if you have to do something a little bit different, or do you lose out? I would imagine that you lose out on like some of the combo routes there because of that small little distance or difference in distance in height. But also like, you know, what you could do on the Smashville battle or Smashville and Hollow Bastion platform and stuff like that. Probably, I guess since that one's like in the center, you probably can't lead it into a kill, but maybe you just still get a high damaging combo and stuff at the end of the day and stuff like that. So that would probably be the only thing, because all of this was on battlefield, small battlefield, and FD. Ignore the car if you heard that shit. It was so loud I heard it through my headset. But overall, that was like 10 out of 10, and like very, very good job, man. Very, very good job. It's hard to do. Well, guess what? Thank you for watching. I'm gonna transition from here to the 50 win streak with me, Swordfighter, and see how well it actually works out without really practicing it, or learning how to, you know, use the combo in real time, or like try to get some of the sequences in real time. I'm gonna see if I can do the 50 win streak. Maybe you'll see a future video of that. Hopefully I don't get cheesed. We'll see. Famous last words. One last thing. Wait, one last thing. Of course, drop a sub to Ramble as well. Leave a like. You know what? I'm gonna hit the sub. I'm gonna hit the sub too. I'm gonna hit the sub. That was actually very, very good. So show some love to Ramble. The YouTube, I'm blocking it a little bit. It's Ramble, as you can see it right up here. So show some love and say, hey, if you enjoyed that video, leave a like on the video as well, and comment, you know, all that good stuff, and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, that being said though, Sephiroth's mid.